always, I am me. Allow myself to introduce myself. Mikey Bells. What's happening?
What's going on, Jay Dola?
Check it out. We are here in downtown Durham, Bull City. Durham. We are having beers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, beer. I got myself a Slalenka beer from Germany.
Tastes like bacon.
Tastes like liquid bacon. This is a smoked beer. And we're sitting outside Sam's Quick Shop. We're outside on the patio. We are here talking about drinking, smoking. What are you smoking real quick, Jeff?
I'm smoking a Cuban cigar.
A Cuban? Get out.
You don't believe me.
Traitor.
You don't believe me. First of all, I don't care.
Dude.
Two, this is the wrapper. It's a Cohiba, and it says...
Get
closer.
Closer. There you go. Bam.
It says Habana,
Cuba.
So anyway, somebody gave me this cigar, told me it was a Cuban. Trying it out.
Kika, our master roller, rolled me a little Chicadura, something that we make in-house. It's long, it's beautiful, smells like butter. Smells like butter, baby, butter. But better than butter, like cigar butter. Cigar butter. Tobacco butter.
Every now and then you come out with this.
Cigar
you totally
butter.
Redeemed yourself.
Dude, I love that.
What
Cigar butter.
What'd you put it on?
Dude, anything. I would just eat it out of the bowl.
Yeah.
Eat out of the tub. Anyway, let's light up. So today we were talking about, we saw an article. We were talking about an article that we posted. We saw 13 ways to annoy.
No, 13 ways to make people hate you at a cigar lounge.
Right, 13 ways to make people hate you at a cigar lounge. And to the people who wrote that, which if I studied up on the article prior to this video, I would give them shouts out. But whoever you are,
I'll give you a shout out right now.
Yo, great article. We loved it. So we're going to elaborate on some things that annoy us. Particularly one. So this is going to be a series to be continued after this.
Right.
But there are some serious things that annoy me. This is number...
Hey, this is from FindTobaccoNYC.com.
Oh, NYC.
New York. And the author is Matthias Klock. He founded Fine Tobacco NYC 2010. Originally from Portland, Oregon. He enjoys spending his spare time discussing politics, playing the guitar and piano, teaching Argentine tango, and organizing New York cigar events. Matthias discovered and fell in love with cigars in 2007. So Matthias, thank you for the article. Right on point.
And I'd love to take your dance classes. All right.
Zumba. Zumba Mike.
We out here. All right, check it out. So number one, with the number 3 thing that he wrote, the third thing, the number 3 thing, the number C thing that he wrote, tell everyone how that Cuban you had the other day was better than every other cigar ever. Amen. If you have nothing annoys me more, and I'm gonna give this some disclaimers. There's some exceptions to the rule, but everyone who smokes a Cuban cigar thinks that it's like, I got a Cuban cigar. Like, you can talk about cigars, but I got a Cuban. Everyone has a guy that knows a guy. Like, oh, I got a Cuban cigar. How'd you get a Cuban cigar? Well, I know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah.
Everyone I know knows a guy that knows a guy. Some of you people don't know a guy who knows anyone. You're getting ripped off. Bam.
Fugazi. You're getting a Fugazi cigar.
Yes, but here's the reason why. It's not that I don't like that people are smoking Cuban cigars, because Cuban cigars are great. For instance, Jefe. How's your Cuban cigar? I would love this. I mean, Cubans are great.
I mean, honestly, it's okay.
Might be Fugazi.
It's not wowing me. It's bland, honestly.
So, likewise, people say, well, I got a Cuban. Now, granted, Cubans were made, I think, more popular because you couldn't get them.
Yeah.
And, you know, they were growing them. It was the scene. It was the image.
Everybody wants what they can't have. it was the thing in like back in the day.
I don't go up to people who are baristas and go, listen, I got coffee from Ethiopia because that's where coffee was born. Who cares? Because there's lots of great coffee other places in Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, lots of great coffee.
Italy.
Likewise, there's great tobacco coming out of other countries.
Oh yeah.
So just because you have a crop doesn't mean it's going to be like the end all be all.
Now.
So I smoke a lot of cigars. I've been smoking cigars. I would consider myself. I mean, if I think about it, I don't think of myself this way normally, but by definition, I'm a cigar aficionado. I know a lot about cigars.
That's a stretch, but I get it. Okay.
AKA
Right.
cigar boss, AKA
cigar
cigar guy,
strategist.
cigar chief
Strate-
strategist.
Whatever. Yeah, but I mean, there are good Cuban cigars, just like there's good
No doubt.
Dominican cigars.
Certainly.
Good Nicaraguan.
So if you know what you're talking about, if you're a guy that smokes a lot of cigars and you have a Cuban cigar, you can appreciate the tobacco because you know the nuances, you know maybe the blends, you know the binders, the long versus short fillers, you know the shapes and sizes, you know the ring gauge, you know that it has to be properly humidified, you know how you gotta light it matters. You have to know all those things. It's not just about, oh man, I spent $35 in this Cuban cigar because I'm balling out. You know what? I'm crying my eyes out for you, that person. Now let's move on to the next subject.
Wait, you made me lose my train of thought with that.
So things that annoy me in a cigar lounge or in a cigar circle. Someone that just whips out, you got some great cigars, but I got a one-upper. I got a Cuban from a guy that knows a guy. My neighbor, for instance, and he might be watching this. I don't know. He gave me some Cuban cigars, and they were. Amat. I'm gonna say his name rhymed with raisin. Well, if raisin.
What does it start with?
Starts with rhymes with the letter K. Being very encrypted.
Aha! I got it.
Yes. Keep it whispering. Anyway, there's a great gestures like, Mike, I got some Cuban cigars for you, and he was so excited, like, hey, man, how about those cigars? And I didn't have the heart to say because he bought them, and they were fakes. They were fakes. They were fake sticks. Anyway,
Right,
I said it. Forgive me.
That's the thing. I've had some Cubans that are really great. This one doesn't taste great to me. I've had other great cigars. So.
Is there anything else? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You were gonna say.
I was gonna say the main thing at that point from the article, when you're in a cigar circle, everyone's talking about sticks. Don't mess up the conversation by talking about how great your Cubans are.
Right. Because those guys that are saying that generally aren't. Generally speaking, I want to put that in. Italicize that, underline it, maybe bold it, are generally the guys that don't know what they're smoking.
Right.
But if you do know what you're smoking, you might really appreciate. But like, just because you are just out there living up, showing Cuban cigars, doesn't mean you know everything about cigars. You have to smoke a lot of sticks.
Yeah.
Understand that the different nuances of each tobacco leaf.
How's your cigar?
This is really good. It actually pairs really well with this
Does it?
smoked Slalinka.
Nah.
No,
You're missing a syllable.
Slinker Madinker.
Yeah, that's it. This is a very mild cigar. Very mild. It's actually not a lot of flavor at all. I don't know if it's because it's a Robusto and it's a Connecticut wrapper. See, it's a Connecticut wrapper. It's from Connecticut.
This is good. This is good. I love that shape. I love that kind of earthy kind. It's very veiny. The wrapper, a lot of shine, a lot of oil in this wrapper. Very veiny, and I like that.
That was what Kiko just rolled out. He didn't even press it.
Yeah.
That was the
He just rolled this.
the roll blend.
It's
binder.
killer. Yeah, this is a great stick. I mean, this is good, and it's I would buy these. These are good. And it smokes I mean, he just rolled it. It's wet, and the construction's killer. Lights well, smokes well, the draw's really good. Tastes good, yeah.
So what's going on this week? Tomorrow, Thursday, July 9th, Bull City Smokeout. We're doing 2 Thursdays a month. Second, fourth Thursday.
Yes. So find us, Facebook, Eventbrite, Meetup now. We're on Meetup, Durham Cigars, Bull City Smokeout, Tobacco Road Smokers Club. Whatever you can think of, find it. I'm burping, excuse me.
Special guest. We have a special guest coming Thursday night.
Yes.
They are based out of South Carolina. They have a mobile...
Charleston?
Charleston. They have a mobile cigar and whiskey lounge. They market themselves as a wedding vendor. I think they do a ton of different events. We could rent out their Airstream cigar lounge. That's pretty much they can take anywhere. They're going to be coming out Thursday night to hang out with us, talk some business, smoke some cigars, check out their van, check out the lounge.
Word.
They're going to hang with our crew. We're going to hang with theirs.
All day, all day.
It's going to be good. Excited.
It's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be great. So, come out to this event. If you have a Cuban cigar, you can definitely tell us about that Cuban cigar, but don't drop like, yo, like that's great what you got going on, but I got Cubans.